Filmmaker Adik Ravichandran's Mark Antony, starring actors Vishal and S.J. Surya, has been a huge commercial success. The film's outlandish quality has been celebrated by its fans. In particular, the film has been in talks for two reasons. The first is the hyper-dramatic performance of S.J. Surya, who has been applauded by both the critics and the public. The second is the CGI creation of late actor Silk Smitha, who appears in the film's now most popular sequence. During the success meet of the film, the filmmakers have claimed that the CGI creation of Silk Smitha was a tribute to the actor. The appearance of Silk Smitha in the film raises important questions on recreating actors who aren't alive anymore, because this essentially means that they have no control over how their image is represented in the film. In Mark Antony, Silk Smitha is portrayed in a stereotypical hypersexualized manner, which clearly is aimed at enticing and surprising the theatre-going male audience. However, there's no clear information if any permission was sought from the actor's family or if they were adequately compensated in terms of money. Even if a family has given their consent, that still doesn't mean that the actor can be portrayed in any way. If Silk Smitha was alive today, she clearly would have charged several crores for her appearance in the film. A recent debate on the second season of the series Made in Heaven between its filmmaker Zoya Akhtar and Rima Kakti and writer Yash deliberated on the ethics of creating a fictional character who uncannily resembles a real person. The controversy was with respect to an episode called The Heart Skipped a Beat that was directed by Neeraj Gaiwan. Several viewers of the series found that in the episode, the character of Pallavi Menke, who comes from a Dalit community, reminded them of writer Yashika Dutt. The statement issued by the writer and the filmmaker's response led to a full-blown debate on social media. Supporters of Yashika Dutt demanded that the filmmakers officially credit the writer and compensate her for borrowing from her life and work. At the same time, another set of people believed that inspiration in storytelling cannot be tied to a single person. Irrespective of which side you stand for, the debate was useful in making people reflect on the issue. Writing characters based on real-life people isn't a new thing to cinema. In Iruvar, filmmaker Ratnam based his characters on Kalaignar Karunanidhi, M.G. Ramachandran and Jayalalitha. Even in the recent film Mamannan by Mari Selvaraj, a huge section of the audience and critics felt that the character of Mamannan that was played by Vadivelu was actually based on P. Dhanapal. Dhanapal is a politician from Tamil Nadu who held the speaker post for 2 consecutive terms. However, in all these cases, even if the characters were borrowed from real life, they were reasonably fictionalized for cinema. But this isn't the case with Mark Antony's portrayal of Silk Smitha. In the film, Silk Smitha has been recreated using CGI. The only other time where we have seen a deceased actor appear in a film was in Soundarya Rajinikanth's Kochadayan, where actor Nagesh was recreated as a 3D animated model. But since the film bombed at the box office, Nagesh's presence didn't really make much difference to its popularity or success. But in this case, it was mentioned that it was Nagesh's grandson who dubbed for the actor. So there is an implied consent from the actor's family. However, in the case of Mark Antony, the presence of Silk Smitha has created great curiosity and helped the footfall at the theatres. It might be convenient for the filmmakers to call this a tribute to the actor and get away with it. For argument's sake, let us imagine if the makers of Mark Antony had recreated late actor Sridevi for the same role and decided to portray her in a hypersexualized way. Sridevi's presence could have certainly helped them market the film. But at the same time, there's a very good chance that Sridevi's husband and film producer Boni Kapoor would have sued the filmmakers and taken them to court. Because Sridevi comes from a privileged family that consists of producers and actors, one can't easily recreate her image on screen without the family's permission. More importantly, it cannot be done for free. However, in the case of Silk Smitha, we do not know who her family members are and the clout they might possess. Silk Smitha had produced films that were box office failures. In all probability, a family may not have the economic strength to fight a legal battle with the filmmakers of Mark Antony. In such a situation, this is clearly a case of exploitation on multiple levels. First, Silk Smitha has been recreated as a character without her family's permission. Secondly, the family has not been duly compensated. And more importantly, she has been portrayed as a hypersexualized commodity without any form of consent. Silk Smitha might have once been popular for her glamorous dance performances. However, post her death in 1996, there have been newer perspectives to understand the work. To state a few examples, writer Jenny Rowena's two-part essay, The Dirt in the Dirty Picture, Caste, Gender and Silk Smitha, published in the anti-caste platform Roundtable India, and writer Vijeta's article S for Silk Smitha have all played an important role in redefining the actor in popular perception. Silk Smitha is not anymore looked as just a passive glamorous dancer, but as a dark-skinned Baujan woman who used her body as a form of political assertion. Someone who challenged the Savarna beauty standards and created a space for herself in an industry that was mostly dominated by upper caste men. In Paranjit's Madras, when Catherine Tressa's character asks Karthi whose favorite female actor is, he blushes and goes on to explain what a beauty Silk Smitha was.
Silk? Avanga kannirudhe. Wow.
Which is then followed by a playful tiff between the lovers. So it is not surprising that Silk Smitha is today celebrated as a symbol of Dravidian beauty. And this is why her portrayal in Mark Antony comes across as disappointing. The film refuses to recognize today's perception of Silk Smitha but goes backward in time to hypersexualize her as a mere market commodity. And to do it without any formal permission from her family seems almost illegal. I hope filmmakers are more mindful when they recreate deceased actors on screen and not get into crass portrayals just to set the box office registers ringing, because that would be pure exploitation. The deepfake technology has already been a cause of concern for actors. It is only if filmmakers are cautious in how they use AI, they could do justice to all stakeholders. That's it for this video, and thank you for watching. For more such videos, subscribe to Film Companion South.